All right, everybody. Thanks for checking out Beers by the Ivy film session. We've done Aiden Hutchinson, Caleb Williams, the Chiefs offense, the Ravens offense. Now we're going to do the Jets. Jets have taken a lot of noise. At least I had a lot of noise in the media with the coach firing. Aaron Rodgers, can he still play? Of course, now we got Davante Adams coming, and so much pressure is now going to be on Aaron Rodgers to perform because you essentially have your coach, your two receivers, your three receivers, just the whole 9 yards here. So is officially the Aaron Rodgers show in New York, and they have not won or been very successful this season. So I want to break down film on and just what does Aaron Rodgers look like these days? Can he still sling the rock? What's his footwork? What's his leadership? What's his mentality out here? What is the Jets' schemes a little bit? Normally I break down offensive line, defensive line play with a lot of run game stuff because I think that's a foundation in offense. I'm going to let this one mainly just play out and do some commentaries on Rodgers himself. But yeah, should be a pretty good one. I want you to notice right away that yes, Rodgers can absolutely still sling the rock, and his arm is as lively as it's probably ever been. And you can see on this very first play, it's about the second play from the game, just drills a slant route right into number 10's chest. Okay, third play of the game here. Sidearm slinging it. And he's not moving much in the pocket anymore. He pretty much keeps his feet right where they are. He takes about one step back, and then from there, he knows where the ball is going to go, and he just throws it. Great play by Wilson there. There's some good blocking on this play, that's for sure. Really good cutback, too. When I talk about blocking, I got to say this one thing. Sorry, guys. I know this is about to be Rodgers, but supposed to be about Rodgers, but I got to talk about this. All right, right here. 92 is kicking this guy's ass, but what is the offensive lineman doing a really good job of? Understanding where the ball's going. Okay, and you could even make the argument, well, he's pushing the guy in the pocket, but at least he's taking a guy in a direction, right? So this allows the running back to make a cutback, holes wide open. The winning block is you're just trying to move a guy in a direction at the end of the day. Ideally away from the hole, but even if it is at the hole, at least you can let the running back make you right, as they say. All right, so 2 run plays in a row. One thing I think I've noticed about the Jets offense is everything is so on Aaron Rodgers. Their run game, they run the ball it's just, from what I've seen, 30% of the time, 35% of the time. Everything else is just pass game. And they don't do anything unique. There's no poetry in motion of their offense. There's no beauty in their offense. It's just old school football of, all right, let's run 2 slants here, then we'll do a post route, we'll do a 5-yard out. Okay, now we're going to do a little tailback flare. And everything just has to be earned. Where you watch these other offenses, you watch the Chiefs play, there's layups out there for Mahomes. You watch Detroit Lions play, there's layups out there for Goff. You watch the Ravens play, the Ravens offensive line is so damn good that it creates layups for Lamar, and it gives Lamar an ease and a break during the game. Rodgers is back there throwing the ball 30 plus times a game. I don't even know, 40 times a game. All right, I got to stop this one, though. This is an absolute rocket. So this is the play before the Hail Mary. Aaron Rodgers doesn't take a step. His feet are completely flat in this throw. And he slings it, sidearm. 25 yards. And the ball placement is perfect. One more time. Here it is, here it is, here it is. Sidearm, his feet, didn't even step into it. His feet were already flat. He turned his shoulders, though. He slings it. Look at that ball placement. Perfect. That's 25 yards downfield. And that is utterly perfect ball placement. This dude's arm is flat out phenomenal still. Here's the Hail Mary. He throws it about 55. This is 55. About 62 yards in the air. This is the Aaron Rodgers special, man. I think he tells the guys, hey, I'm going to throw this 3 yards in the end zone. So just be at the 3 yards within the end zone. And he's so accurate. That's my guess. It's because we've seen this before. It's like, get in front of the pile 3 yards into the end zone. That's where I'm going to throw the ball. That's probably what happens. That's probably why they have that percentage. The receivers know where the ball's going to be. 3 yards in the end zone. Get in front of the people. This is another example of Aaron Rodgers just slinging it out there. Feet weren't even flat. Doesn't matter. Ball's perfect. Perfect placement. Perfect spiral. Not a problem. Get out there. Let your receiver make a play. This is the best throw all night. This is the best throw all night. I'm going to show you from the other angle. He just doesn't move like he used to, that's for sure. Look at his feet. He turns his shoulder. His feet are just whatever. It's just like once his shoulders are good, like he's good. Like he's literally limping back like a fadeaway. He turns his shoulders. Oh, I'm good. Swing it. Look at this ball placement. I mean, Wilson's running 18 miles per hour probably. And you got it just right on the money. I mean, you couldn't walk out there and hand it to him better. Perfect spiral. Doesn't matter. Feet aren't even flat. Who cares? Incredible. Really good run play. Really good blocking. Good zone. Good cutback here. You'll see right here. I got to show this one. So there's a double team on 98 by the center and the guard here. You have an H-back coming through. This player, I believe his number 75. He's holding 78, so essentially the center can get play side number, which would be the 9, as they're going to run outside zone right where the H-back is. So they're essentially doing a double team and being patient, and then 75 is going to come over and pick up the linebacker, 43, and then the H-back's going to come in and pick up the free safety, I believe, number 7. And it's incredible. Hat on a hat, hat on a hat, hat on a hat. And then the running backs just got to make them right. And then what do we say? When you're running the football, what do you want? You want your running back one-on-one with the safety. You want to block the first level, which is the defensive line. You want to block the second level, which is the linebackers. And you want the third level. You're not going to be able to block third level, but you want the third level one-on-one with your running back. In this case, we don't get a huge play out of it, but we pick up 11. Very good. I think a younger quarterback probably would have rolled out there. I don't think you would coach this. Hey, let's do it. Just keep falling back 5 yards and then sling it. But he just has a rare talent ability. Talking Rodgers here. I think the Jets can win more games, but they're going to need to come up with a little bit, I think, an offense that doesn't require, 7 ins and outs, 5 yards in, 5 yards out every drive. They're going to need some more push on the run game. They're going to need some more creativity with getting the ball down the field. I haven't really looked too much at the Bills' defense, but my guess is the Bills' defense is like, let's give them as many 5-yard outs as they want. Yeah, I think all in all, if I had to sum up this game, I would say, or just their Jets' offenses, they're a little boring. They're a little stale. They have to work so hard on every play. Everything is so earned. Where these new offenses, the Chiefs, the Ravens, and the Lions, these top other offenses, 49ers, so much just is opened up. It's like layups for these guys, and the Jets don't have that right now. Can Aaron Rodgers still play? Absolutely, dude. This guy's got a rocket of his arm. He'll die with a rocket arm. I mean, this guy will be like 80 years old and still be able to throw it so far, like I said. But man, he doesn't move as much as he used to. his feet, he's pretty much a pylon out there. He's very like Kirk Cousins, but his arm is so good, and his ability to turn his shoulders to the ball is so good. His feet don't even need to be flat. It's pretty remarkable to see his tape. This is my first time seeing Aaron Rodgers' tape up close, and it's pretty remarkable to see his natural ability to throw a football. I mean, he's probably like one of 3 human beings ever that has this ability to essentially not always have the best technique, but always have the ball delivered exactly where he wants it. And obviously, like these days, he's leaning a lot on his brain power to make a lot of pre-snap reads and understanding like patience and delivery and waiting for receivers to get open. Do I think the Jets will make the playoffs? No. Do I think they'll win a couple more games? Yes. But yeah, I just don't see this offense being unique enough to win game after game after game. There's not enough layups, and the run game's not good enough, I think, to allow that. All right, guys, thanks for checking out Beers by Ivy Film Session. Please consider subscribing and liking this video. We do roughly one a week in terms of film breakdowns, and we also have a show on Sunday where we talk sports, me and my buddy Jake do, and then I also have random videos throughout the week, shorts, etc. Please consider subscribing, like I said, and we'll keep it going. Thanks all.